It's been a really beautiful experience this week with the artists from Ireland and France. So we've actually been doing a lot of sharing amongst each other of our practice and then kind of exploring where we might meet in the middle, because it is also our first time ever actually being introduced to each other.
Throughout the week, we've been doing like shared sessions. So each artist has been leading a session, and I'm definitely taking away like one or two main points from simply the dance element itself. So each artist has been sharing like some techniques, some ideas, some concepts, and that will be coming back into my practice.
The idea here was to meet the young choreographers and hip hop artists in order to create pieces, to create performances, and to be sometimes leaders, sometimes followers, but then the idea was also to have some feedbacks on how we work. And all this happened during 1 week with a performance on the end of the lab.
I think it's the memory, the traces of what they work. It's not the result who's important, but the way, the parcours.
Just so much information actually has just gone into every session, even just down to those subtleties. Basically, you're able to take so much from their input about certain topics that you might not have had that same perspective on.
So the idea is to show how we manage to build something as a group and with what being a group means.
And to me, that's super interesting, considering that we don't get to do that so often. And imagining that in Project Art Centre was super exciting.
But I feel like sometimes, again, hip hop can be seen as just like a fun thing you do on the street. Whereas it can be, hip hop is always being about bringing the community together, being hip, so being in the know and hopping, moving together. So I think this is really gonna show, just that hip hop can articulate but also connect people.